Hello, everybody, and welcome to Freedom Friday. It's Fawnie D, and I will be channeling the energy for the new year. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody had a beautiful, magical Christmas. Ours was really laid back and it was really good. I like mellow Christmases. It's too commercialized for me, and nobody even knows what it's about anymore. So, anyway. Let's do an energy read for the collective because I need it and I've seen so much bad and so much good happen this year that we need to shake off the bad energy and we need to get our energy back in balance. I know that holidays are like, even for me, it's like, I'm freaking, oh my God, I need to balance. I did lay in the sun for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and it felt mega. I could feel the energy coming into me, and it felt so amazing. I love getting some sun, even a half hour, 15, 20 minutes. Everybody says, sun's. This is why our whole planet is depleted on vitamin D, folks. You put kind of cancer causing stuff like okay, yeah, the stuff that's blocking the sun, and then you're taking the vitamin D tablet that takes forever to get in your body, and let's just say you need the sun. Okay. So, I'm doing quick readings now. I'm having a really hard time keeping up with the long readings because I got so much craziness going on in my world. We are going to start this. This was a great energy read, and I was so excited about what it was saying for the collective because we're tired. We've had a lot in these last 5, 6 years, and it's been hard. We're done. We've had enough. So I kind of did a past and a now and a little bit of the future. Now, just a little bit of what we can feel and see. The first one we got, and this is kind of in the past, it could be lingering a little bit, but we need to release those goblins. Number 5, that's change. We got the goblins. And it's fear and illusion. Fear and illusion. Choose love today, forgive yourself and others. The goblins are born when you're wounded and sometimes essentially is lost in that experience from the point on. As you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in shadows. There they remind you of what brought them into being by mimicking your own voice, tricking you in believing that you're unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else, and that you're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin's card appearance is an opportunity for growth. However, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin's message is that you must release resentments and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help you heal. Miracles can and do happen. Let go of the negativity. We all hang on to the negativity, and unfortunately, uh, yeah, I don't like the guy. Look at their little beady eyes; they're hiding all over here, and yeah, I'm already having nightmares. So now we're leaving the goblins behind. We're going into 2026, and we've had enough of them. So I also did a clarifier for each one of these cards. Now remember, they're the past. We're going to leave them goblins back there. We don't need them anymore. And, this was a great reason why we got this. Observe. Observe in silence. Now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor to step forward into the role of leader or teacher. Be cautious. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans to others at this time. Instead, be silent. Step back, be still. Watch those around you and be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition and let them guide your steps. I fully agree. Probably about I'd say 5 years ago, 6 years ago, before most of this started, I was getting little clues. And by, mm, I'd say a few months into this year, I started realizing my creator said, observe. So once you start observing, you're seeing things you never seen before, and it can be a very revealing time for you. So do a lot of observing because we don't want them goblins getting away with it. Now, in number 36, and I've been seeing a lot of 369 Tesla. We've seen actually the free energy. I've seen the flying that I have actually done interviews with. I don't think the videos are still here. They got banned from YouTube. But I've done the videos with a beautiful lady, and it was a dream journal. And I had seen this coming. I literally told her about how I would fly on the flying scooter in my dreams, and they were like discs. And I took her with me one night, and it was just amazing. And I had went into another dimension, and myself told me I needed to leave. I couldn't be there. And I asked them who they were, and they said, I'm you. So, and I don't remember what they looked like. It was like they were behind like a veil, it was really crazy. But at that point, I wasn't really in tune with everything at that point, and some of that kind of scared me a little bit. But I got in tune with it and realize that source, our creator, everybody freaks out when you call him source, but the Bible says source too. So yeah, gotta go in lockstep with these people down here. They feel lonely when you're not in lockstep. But we did get commitment 36. Commitment. What are you committed to? I mean, we can look at that. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. What kind of commitment are you ready to take? Partnership formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates that the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphoric marriage to a lateral, at the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. Now remember, this is the now space. This is the one it's telling you. You have the observe. You have the goblins. We had the goblins back then. They're crazy. They're just all out in force. And then we have observe. This is kind of where I went from the goblins to observe and the commitment. Now I have the commitment of my creator within me, as they always said, within me, not up there. And I love it because it makes your heart flutter, cosmic, It's okay. Now the clarifying card for that, I use the Messenger Oracle for these. And we haven't had Messenger Oracle for a while. And the commitment card, it had a clarifier and it's share your thoughts. And this is kind of interesting because this card reminds me of the goblins in a way because he's got the dark green, but then it's like we're going into the future and we're going into the gold. The goblins will be gone. And I think that's a very good card to have as a clarifier for commitment. You have hopes, dreams, goals, and ideas. Do not guard your ideas jealousy, nor keep them locked within for fear that another may steal them or offer ridicule instead of support. It is time to share your vision, tell Great Spirit and Gaia of your dreams and hopes so they may send you what you need. Speak of your dreams to others. Connect with those who share your goals and hopes for they may be able to help you release your dreams sooner. I love that. I do. And I think we do need to release our dreams, but we have to be careful out there right now. Now, that's our now space commitment and sharing your thoughts. Be very careful who you're sharing your thoughts with because it could backfire. And I've felt in with the religious part of it, they will talk most. They will talk all about you. They will try to figure you out, but they will mark you as unholy. I feel it. I know it. So those probably will not be your friends. They will be your enemies because that's what they chose. They feel they want to kill the spirit because you're happy with Christ conscious within. You've got him within your heart and you have a better relationship, they feel. So they feel that if they condemn you, then that would make it look like they had a better creation with our creator. Do no harm. And that means talking about someone. That means harming someone in any type of discussion. If that is what you're doing, I feel sorry for you. That's all I can say. Uh, I've seen people that had so many bad background things and so much done and pretend to walk around and be that holier than thou. And that's sad. Good luck with that. So, okay, now we got the Wizard of Awareness, and it's a 3. It's the divine. It's the Father, Son, and the Mother, and the Holy Ghost, and whatever you want to call. I like Mother because we were designed exactly like our Creator. Why would our Creator be anything but Father, Mother, and Son? And probably daughter. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Be still and observe. Be still and observe. We've got too many people looking at something, taking it into their mind, and thinking about a different reaction. They're going to change the whole story once it gets to them. And it might not even match the story they were told. So, yeah, this is the awareness you have to have right now the commitment, the sharing your thoughts and observe. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you, too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new power perspective that neutralizes any discomfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinions or desires. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another in a continental shifting and change no matter how much you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing now. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direction influence from you. I think that is perfect. What could be more beautiful to come in the new year to have a Wizard of Awareness? Because we came from the goblins, observe, commitment, sharing your thoughts, and now we got the awareness. The clarifier for awareness is nothing better with love and kindness. An act of loving kindness as has the power to change a life. It can leave a lasting impression, restore faith, and give hope to someone who has none. Understand that this world does not need more people bent on personal success. What it does need are more people who are more willing to be kind rather than right. Ah, I love that. I just so love that. That energy read is really what we need to go into in the new year. And we've got one more angel number that really wanted to come out because I just said something about the 369. This is 9, Archangel Raphael. I invite Archangel Raphael to bring healing and knowledge into my life. And there is the white feather, which is the angel's calling card. And that looks like the portal of light shining down. I'm telling you, I think that that was a very beautiful energy read for today. I'm going to try to get back on in the next couple days. I might just pop in when I'm needed. If I'm not needed, I might not pop in. But I think everybody kind of really has to sit back and observe right now. I think that was a beautiful thing to say because I have been going in the sun and laying out for like a half hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm doing a lot of meditation. I'm observing a lot. And when I need to observe a lot, I do share my thoughts. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Mm. I do share my thoughts and my commitment with my creator. So I am very aware. Unlike a lot, it's time. It's time to wake up. Alrighty then. I love everybody and may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.